Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to do a general tarot reading for your sign. It may or may not resonate. Thank you so much for being part of this space. And I invite you, Sagittarius, or if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you're also welcome here. Or anyone who likes tarot, you're welcome here. So what I'm going to do is use the singing bowl, and I invite you just to take a few cleansing breaths if you like, just to get us on a similar frequency. Thank you. I hope you're all doing wonderful, Saggy. Please let me know if the reading resonates at all in the comments. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I will leave my information in the description. I also have a TikTok and an Instagram account. If anyone's interested in following me on either one of those platforms, I would love to have you. Okay. Okay, Saggy, Ace of Swords, how appropriate for your sign. So this has to do with a truth, a revelation, just like cutting through the bullshit, getting straight to the point. This is mental clarity, maybe after like a foggy period. Just understanding something, just kind of, maybe something just clicks or something just makes sense, okay? Or or are seeking the truth about something here, okay? Some sort of breakthrough is occurring, some new beginning, some revelation. It feels very positive, Saggy, okay? Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords reversed. I love that for you. That's already like a 10 of Swords. So I find a lot of you coming out of a mentally stressful period. A period of like being very concerned about something, maybe very fearful, perhaps anxiety, nightmares, or just downright like being paralyzed with fear. I see you having overcome that. That revelation could have something to do with you knowing that there isn't anything to really fear. Okay. It was just some sort of a mental, like entrapment that you have broken free from, or you're finding yourself coming out of here, Sagittarius, okay? Some sort of inner turmoil that you are getting some freedom from, okay? This could come in the form of a person or an environment, or just like a mindset. I just feel like you guys are really like breaking free from something that had a hold on you in a very negative way, okay? Why it's all happening is the 10 of Swords reversed. So this is twice you're getting the 10 of Swords and in reversal. So Saggy, your resilience is astounding. Like, you guys really bounce back from anything is what I'm really picking up from whoever this reading is resonating with. You've maybe been betrayed or let down or even seriously harmed by another person or situation, okay? For some of you, it was like your own thoughts were like plaguing you and bringing you down, okay? But you're getting freedom from this. The 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords reversed is excellent. It shows a lot of resilience. Some of you guys could like be coming out of incarceration, whether that's like an actual like jail or prison, or your mind was just in a very dark place, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are taking any like harm or offense that was done upon you, or even if you placed it on someone else, Sagittarius, you're picking yourself up and you're starting fresh. You're starting with a clean slate, or that's a desire here, okay? You guys are like really about cutting the bullshit. Like, that's just a thing. Oh, also, side note, I was focusing on your energy before I started recording. I even like was singing the silly like Sagittarius song that I made up in my head. And when I turned my phone on, I saw like, how your phone like comes with like a news feed or whatever. Like Taylor Swift popped up. She was the first person I saw when I opened my phone. Taylor Swift is a Sagittarius also. So there could be some resonance there. Maybe there's a Taylor Swift song that you guys resonate with. Maybe you guys have matching birthdays or something like that. I'm pretty sure she's a December Sag. Of course, November Saggies are welcome here. But there's something along the something about Taylor Swift in a connection with this reading, okay? So, or maybe you're cutting through the bullshit swiftly, or you're tailoring your thoughts and swiftly like cutting off anything negative, okay? That's kind of like how you're wired anyway, Saggy, okay? But why it's all happening is because you're getting up after like a miserable period. Let's be frank. The period that you experienced was very downing, okay? Very depressive, very fearful. But you're choosing to like get up off the ground, dust yourself off, pick yourself up, pull all those swords out of your body that someone else could have placed there, or maybe even you placed them there. This is you really starting with a clean slate here, okay? So your best case scenario, Saggy, is a lover's reversed, okay? So it could be a person that you need to disconnect from, okay? Someone that you're in a loving connection with. It could be a family member. It could be a romantic partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, situationship, whatever. It's somebody that you were once attracted to for whatever reason. It doesn't have to be an attraction like you like want them, in a desired way, but an attraction, maybe you're fond of them, whatever that means to you. It was either broken or it's breaking. Okay. You could be involved with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your own chart, very strong, like planets in Gemini. But this is you were finding yourself out of touch with yourself, Saggy. And you're like not having that anymore. Like you're just, like I said, we're cutting the bullshit and we're picking ourselves up off the ground from a place of fear, all right? Or from an imprisonment. But I'm finding that you have lost attraction either to an ideology or to a person. And your best case scenario is like cutting something off. I just find this has been very harmful. For those of you that have been in like a relationship that was sort of tumultuous or even abusive, Saggy, like maybe somebody was bringing you down really bad with the swords here. Somebody could have been really harsh with their words, with their communication. Or they could have, you could feel used or drained, or just played, right? And this could also be a way that somebody is feeling about you, whether it's true or not, this will be different for each of you. But somebody could have felt like you betrayed them or sabotaged them, or put them in a cage or a mental imprisonment. And now they're trying to break free by breaking free from you, okay? It's either that or this is something that you're personally experiencing, and your best case scenario is to like get back in touch with yourself, okay? And also, you're going to have to like leave somebody alone that is really bringing you down, all the way down, Saggy, okay? That's no place for you. You're so positive. You're so resilient, man. You love your freedom. You're funny, Saggy. You're fucking hilarious. Like you light up rooms, right? You light up spaces. And this person might have been kind of like taking that away from you, or your mindset was taking that away from you. Like you weren't able to be in that free expressing energy because you were plagued by like these very depressive, polarizing thoughts, okay? Or experiences at the mind of yourself or the hands of someone else that you once found attractive or bonded with, or, maybe they're a family member. But I am finding a very bad misuse of communication, Sagittarius. Just somebody just talking recklessly, okay? Like horribly, Sometimes when you guys get angry, y'all throw them arrows, toon, 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 y'all, whoa. Y'all know how to cut someone down, verbally when someone takes it there with you, okay? But your best case scenario, like I said, is to like find the love within yourself, which I find many of you doing or remembering to do. And that may also come in the form of leaving people alone that do not have respect for you, that do not talk to you in a respectful way, and that keep you in a cage or boxed in, okay? Or make you feel fearful. All right. Or somehow betrayed you, Sagittarius. All right. So that's your best case scenario. Moving forward, the energy that you're in is the strength reversed. This is Leo energy. You could have a Leo in your life, or you could have planets in Leo or aspects to Leo in your birth chart. But this is like maybe, okay, so somebody thought you were weak, which we all know is not true. Okay, that's just not true. Or maybe you saw someone else as weak, or maybe someone was your weakness, Saggy. Okay, maybe someone, the person that you kept closest to you, ended up kind of like hindering your growth, right? They brought you down to a weak level, like they were siphoning your energy somehow. They got you to doubt yourself, right? Maybe like there was a pride situation. Maybe you didn't want to like let this person go because you didn't want people to think this or that or whatever, perhaps it's a family situation and you've been taught like, family is above everything and you're supposed to stick it out through whatever. Sagittarius, you don't have to do that. You don't have to ride with people that don't respect you, that stab you in the back, that bring you down, that make you question yourself, that like impede on your freedom. You don't have to do that with if this person is part of your family or not. Okay, your freedom is everything to you, and I need you to remember that, okay? Also, I'm getting that some of you are not holding back in terms of like moving forward, all right? Like you're finding your inner strength as well, okay? You're finding your inner strength through being brought down to the lowest point by, like I said, your own thoughts or the tyranny of another, okay? So the message here is to, reroute that love back to yourself. The illusion has been broken. Neptune is currently retrograde. Saturn is currently retrograde. So these are, rose-colored lenses being removed, Saggy. Like people that you once adored, you're looking at them like trolls and goblins and gremlins now. You once saw a handsome prince, or a beautiful princess at one point, and then they showed their royal ass, right? And now you're like, you don't look that good anymore. Like me being around you does not look that good anymore. All right. So, moving on to environmental factors, Saggy, the Seven of Swords. This is a hard fuck no, Sagittarius. All right. So in your energy, there's deception. There's lies. They're sneaking around, Saggy. Okay? Somebody, and I know you know this. And with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you have your receipts. I know you have proof. Okay? A lot of y'all don't really, like your intuition is fire. When you guys get a feeling, I would say at least 8 times out of 10, you're correct. I don't know how y'all do it, but you do it. Okay? And then when you get physical proof, it just confirms what you were already feeling, okay? So in your energy, you have a person that is deceiving you, stealing from you. They are sure, Sagittarius, that they done got away with some shit, okay? Like they just know that they have you in some way. They have you by the mind is what they believe, okay? They think they can just run you. They think they can create this illusion and you're going to fall for it. I don't know why they had that twisted. I guess because you showed your loyalty to them very early on. And maybe they got away with a couple of things, like you let a couple of things slide. I'm sure you cussed them out on the spot, but you also let some things slide because of your loyalty and your devotion to those you love, Sagittarius. You tend to be there for people in their times of need. Like no matter what, like you guys tend to like always be there to a fault. All right. But I see you guys getting this realization, getting this truth, seeing people and events for exactly what they are and finding your strength again. Like I feel like this person has been caught. I'm surprised the Seven of Swords wasn't in reverse because of that Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't think it needs to be because I think that you know what you know. And I think you also have receipts here, Saggy. Okay. And that's why this 9 and 10 of Swords are in reverse because you're getting freedom from this illusion of this like person or ideology that you once thought was just so beautiful, that you were so compatible with. You're like, oh, you're ugly as fuck. Like you suck. Like you're coming to that realization and they're not getting away with anything, Saggy. Just know that. All right. So a likely outcome here, Saggy, is the Emperor reversed. Okay. Every dog has his day, right? So a couple of things going on with this energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could have an Aries, Aries strongly aspected in your chart. But they're going to, I really feel like temper tantrums might ensue. They may break stuff. You may be even dealing with someone else that has Sagittarius in their chart. And they might be double or triple fire. I'm getting a strong mix of fire and air, but they're misusing their power. This could be the father of your children or your own father, or a boss figure, somebody that feels like they have power and authority over others, but they misuse it. This person has a temperament, Sagittarius. This person is a player, or at least they think they are, like they can get away with kind of sleeping around, and you're always going to be there for them. You're always going to see them in a certain light. You're always going to be attracted to them. This is their mindset. You're always going to have some sort of love for them that you're never going to do anything about the stuff that you catch them doing, or the stuff that you find out. They really feel like that in their mind. But Saturn, has other plans. So the way Saturn is set up is Saturn is the Lord of karma. So, and then, you're going within, you're finding your strength, you're recognizing these truths, and you're making moves accordingly. I hope you do, because you deserve better. You're this amazing person that's dependable. You deserve better than this shit. Unless you've been guilty of like treating people like this, then this is maybe you reaping what you've sown. But if that's not your story, you deserve better than somebody taking your loyalty for granted. You could be loyal to someone that's loyal back to you, that respects you, that loves you, that would never put you in a 9 and 10 of swords. But the person is out of control, Sag. They're out of control, okay? Maybe they're in and out of jail here, where they participate in illegal activity. They just constantly thinking they're getting away with some shit. They're unhinged. They're oversexed. Even for some of you, they may have, if this is someone that you are dealing with on a romantic level, they may have stepped out of the relationship several times, Saggy. Like this energy, nah, man, this energy, Sag, is the type of person that feels entitled to whatever they want, and they don't really care about the consequences of their actions. They don't think there will be any, not in a harsh way. And they don't really care about the way their actions affect other people. They do not care, Sagittarius. And no matter what you do, they're not going to care. No matter how down you show them that you are for them, you're only making it harder for them to change, honestly. You're kind of providing a crutch for them to continue to be this same type of entity. Because I feel like you're dealing with an entity that is abusive. This person is abusive. They could be physically abusive, but they're most certainly mentally and verbally abusive, psychologically abusive. Okay. So it is my wish, that you free yourself from anyone trying to abuse you. The choice is yours. I'm here for you either way. But this person, they just don't see, they may lack empathy here. They could be, a bigot. They could be racist. They could be sexist. They could be homophobic. They could be a terrible parent. If this is, your parent, or you share children with this person, or, they're your boss or manager. They like secretly hate women, or they secretly hate people of color or whatever, something like that. To the point where they just feel like they're entitled to do whatever they want to whomever they want, whenever they want, Saggy. So if continue on with this person or with this mindset, that's what you're going to end up facing, is this person who does not have self-control. They lack self-control through and through. And they're very sneaky, but they're getting very close to being blatant. If they're not already, they may just blatantly not even try to hide things anymore, because that's how confident they are that things are not going to change between you and them. Okay. But nothing is set in stone here. These are mutable energies. You're a mutable sign. You can adapt to any situation. You can start over new, and you can do it effortlessly. And by doing that, you're going to set yourself free, okay? Be mindful of being stalked. Trigger warning there, not trying to trigger anyone, of course, but this is the type of person, like I said, that feels entitled to treat people however they want, okay? And if this is your mindset, you're on a good path, to freeing your mind, to liberating your mind, okay? That's the first step, is to recognize the truth is that you have control of your reality by way of your thoughts, okay, and your feelings. But with this amount of swords and these energies, like you are most certainly, without a doubt, being taken advantage of. You are being cheated. You're cheating yourself by allowing this to continue. But you do have the power to change it, okay, Saggy? So what I'm going to do now at this time is pull from my Spirit Oracle. I send you guys so much love and light and healing and protection, okay? But yeah, the way Saturn is set up is that, everybody has to face the energy that they've projected out. So if that energy's been negative and it's caused harm to others, they're going to have to pay for that, okay? They're going to have to suffer the same energy that they inflicted on others. Neptune as well. Neptune will dissolve that illusion that you might have been under at some point. They will make you see things, people, places, and ideas for exactly what they are instead of what you thought they were or hope for them to be, Saggy, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Ancient Knowledge. I like this card because of the color, especially. It pops for me. It's like lapis lazuli, which is a good stone for your sign, along with turquoise, of course. But this will help unblock your throat chakra and help you communicate effectively and raise your vibration to the level of not feeling like you need to defend yourself and use words for destruction, but use words for creation, okay? There is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the loving wisdom you hold, Saggy. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life, okay? You can do this, all right? So by your birthday, you could definitely see a whole new, you could be experiencing something completely different than what you're trying to liberate yourself from right now, okay? Because that's when the Neptune and Saturn station direct are November and December, okay? So divine will. Your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. Trust. Let go of fear and apprehension. You are protected and eternally blessed. Have patience. All manifest in perfect timing, Saggy, okay? Lots of blue here, okay? So there's this emphasis on your throat chakra. This person may have taken your voice or made you feel like you didn't have a voice. But guess what? We have magic here because you are an alchemist. You are a magician, Saggy. You can take negativity and easily manipulate it into positivity, okay? Not in an illusory way, not making some asshole seem like they're just amazing when they're really not, okay? So magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. Remember, you are the magician of your own life, Saggy, okay? So I'm going to pull from my animal oracle, and I encourage whatever animal pops out that you go ahead and search the spiritual meaning of that animal, and there will be more messages in that for you. The dolphin. Beautiful, beautiful spiritual connection between dolphins and humans, okay? I see you swimming your way to freedom. It's summertime right now, so I use the term swimming because the dolphin is in the water, and you guys may find yourself at pools, lakes, oceans, etc., which it's vast, and it can help you feel the freedom that you embody, okay? So you could be a December 4th. You could be a life path number 4, and it says joy, light, and flow, okay? Those are the energies you should be experiencing, Saggy, okay? So I want to thank you all so much for being a part of this reading. I love you guys very much and wish you so much love, light, and infinite abundance and all the healing that you need at this time, Sagittarius, okay? Reach out to me if you want a personal. I also offer sage bundles. They're $25. I've got Palo Santo, I've got white sage, and I have dragon's blood sage, and these are excellent for manifesting or for rituals or for, full moon connections, you name it, just cleansing your space. I would love to be a part of the cleansing of your space, okay? And it comes in this cute little mesh bag. So thank you guys very much for being here. If this resonated at all, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear that. And yeah, Saggy, take care of yourself. I love you guys.